What's up, people? Yeah, well, this football club. Hang on. Let me get my ducks in a row because I didn't think episode 2 of the therapy would be so soon, but here we are, guys. Let me get my ducks in a row. While I'm doing this, people, please do like the video on your way in. Subscribe if you're new, and hopefully you enjoyed the first episode. Hopefully this makes sense to you now. And when the therapy session comes, when it's the therapy part, it means we need to talk, people. I've been following a lot of Man United content today. I've heard a few things said, and I have a reaction to a lot of those things that's been said. The question is, where do we want to start today? Do we want to start with the fans' reaction to the news that Sir Alex's duties would conclude at the end of the season and that they would no longer be paying him? The fact that people are still losing their minds over the Ten Hag decision. Uh yeah, there's a lot going on today. For today, I'm actually going to do what I said I would do yesterday. Let me drop the link as well. Trying to do professional podcast settings, but it's very difficult with this club, people. And there's a show I was watching yesterday which kind of started me down this rabbit hole of how I'm feeling today. And there's a clip that I pulled from that specific show that I want to pull up for today's podcast because that's, I think, a fitting way to start because it's a continuation of the conversation we had yesterday around the overreaction with regards to INEOS's decision or lack of decision. It's another, it's a continuation of just how I feel we're going a little bit too far with how we feel as fans, which is a crazy thing to say because I'm not one to tell people how they should feel, but United content right now is in the gutter. Right now, United content is in the rubbish bin. Honestly, personally, and I blame the Glazers are actually getting away with a lot of blood right now. These guys have done so much crap that almost other parties are paying for their nonsense right now, and nobody's saying anything about them. It's just INEOS versus Ten Hag versus fans, because the fans are clashing as well. And the Glazers are just in the background watching the world burn, bro, and are still getting paid to do it. But anyway, people, before I bring up this clip, let me actually welcome in my first caller, man. Hey yo, what's up, Kenny, bro? How you
Big
doing?
up, big up, big up to you, man. Yeah. It's been normal for me. Normal work life as well. Yeah. I was just about to call in on KG's channel, but like unfortunately he didn't bring me because like but like but like it's all right. I mean now I just came into your channel and yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie, like our fan base is just the most fragile, really sensitive fan base like I've seen in a very, very long time. And and look, I've just said on the group chat, I've said this before, right? Like
Yeah.
Ineos are gonna they're gonna make mistakes, but let them do their thing. Like how like Ineos just came in was it like not like long time ago, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like
They they
February-ish. It was early
they
in the
they
year.
they they,
It was
they came in.
towards the end of last season-ish.
Mm,
That's when they were announced because they
and
watched
now
a lot of games before
yeah
the
yeah
FA
yeah
Cup.
yeah. And now suddenly like Ineos are on the fraud watch. I mean like what is this? What is this double standards going on? I really don't understand. I'm just beyond. I'm just beyond speechless right now.
Yeah, bro, I hear you. And you know what? We're gonna get into that because that's kind of a little bit of why I started this particular episode. I got a lot of beef with the fan base, but this thing started, and I'm sure you know this being on the group chat. My brain sort of melted after watching a specific podcast yesterday.
Hmm.
because I couldn't for the life of me understand what they were misunderstanding. But let me play the clip, and I
Go for
want
it.
you to
Yeah,
tell me, what are
I
you
wanna.
hearing versus what they thought they heard? I'm
Yeah,
sure you know what I'm talking about, right?
yeah, I know, no, yeah,
I'm
no,
gonna pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up.
I know, I know that clip, but like you can show that, you can show that clip. Absolutely
Hopefully
fine
they
with that.
don't ban me, bro, because yesterday's episode was a madness. I need people need to see this for themselves. Look at this.
It it's a safe space. Don't worry about that.
Oh no, did I not upload the video properly? Let me see something. Oh,
I'm.
Mind if I
Oh,
get this
this
one
one.
off?
Yeah.
Go on,
It's
you
on.
can
fine.
This
turn it around. Is it
No,
that?
it's not. I didn't think he's gonna turn it around. No,
Okay, yeah.
I because it's
Red carpet,
different
mate.
to how other people are feeling. Basically,
Go.
so just for context, people, they talking about INEOS's decision not to fire Ten Hag, right? And KG has come in. This is the Red Carpet podcast on United View.
Yeah,
Go
yeah.
subscribe to United View, right? I want to give them their credit. This is their stuff. And I kind of hear what KG is about to say, but let's actually hear he says he's got a different perspective. That's what KG says, right? By the way, Yo-Yo says he hopes that your batteries are fully charged. I hope
It's
so.
all good, man. It's all charged, bro. Don't worry about that.
But let's actually hear what Mr. the comedian was actually saying. Let me run it back a bit. Where did he
Run it
start?
back. Go for it.
I'm gonna start. I think I was editing the clip and I didn't export it properly. But anyway,
I
here we
got
go.
to take. I haven't said this anywhere. Do you mind if I get this one off?
Go on,
It's
you
fine.
can turn it around. Is it that?
No, it's not. I didn't think he's gonna turn it around. No,
Okay, yeah.
I because it's
Red
different
carpet,
to
mate.
how other people are feeling. Basically,
Go.
I'm a bit happy that INEOS are not listening to us. I'm a bit happy that because guess what happened before? Just imagine they always bend to our will. The first time was the FA Cup, and they listened to all the fans. And guess what? We were wrong. We were wrong. Hands up. We were wrong. But guess what? They've made that decision now. Now it's gonna be if they budge to fan opinion. What every time the fans get strong, are they gonna have to change their opinion? They can't. You can't run a business like that. Are you gonna move to the beat or the
Well, did you see the reaction from everybody?
Yeah.
He is saying something, and I feel like because of people's anger towards the decision, and this is what I wanted to say on KG stream,
Emotional.
the one that
Emotional fan
you just
base.
ended now. Yeah,
Yeah. Go
because
on.
KG just had a stream, and I wanted to jump onto the round table and say, I think a lot of the anger for the next topic that we're gonna look at, right, is not because of that. I think it's because of this. This decision is clouding a lot of people's judgments right now, and it's making people
Exactly.
angry. Because all KG said was, look, I'm not. KG even explained it. If you watch the full clip, go watch the full episode, guys. You'll get full context. But all KG said was, look, I am Ten Hag out. I don't think Ten Hag can
Hundred
turn it
percent.
around. But if I'm
100%.
going to look for a positive, at the very least, the club isn't doing what the club has always done, which is succumb to the fan base's demands. And that's not a bad thing, bro. What he's saying is INEOS is making an independent decision that isn't
Independent
dependent
decision.
on
There you
our
go.
emotions. That's all
Exactly.
I heard KG saying. KG saying, dude, irrespective of how we feel, they are not making this decision based on the mood base. Because at some stage, we were all questioning the upper people saying, are they making decisions based on social media? Because when you look at our transfer strategy, the managers, it almost felt like they were hiring based on what we were posting. Oh, we wanted this player, so they got this player. Or because it was all about shirt sales, it was all about PR. It
Yeah,
was
yeah.
so for the longest time, we always said that's not the right way to run a club, and that's all KG's point was. He
Exactly.
says you can't run the club based on our emotions, right? They still have a job to do as the ownership of Man United. Do we disagree with them? And I think KG even said that. He said, look, I don't agree with the choice they made not to get rid of Ten Hag, but I agree with them making this choice because it should be their choice to make to begin with. It
There you
shouldn't be
go.
dependent on my emotions. And he even said, bro, I'm the king of flip-flopping. I'm of course going to change my emotions every other day. Ineos can't make decisions based on that. But did you
Exactly.
see what happened? Saeed said, no, no, no,
I
no.
saw that. I saw that.
Flex
Yeah,
is
I
like,
saw that.
Owen is
I
like,
I just saw that reaction, man. It's look, I just say just now, like we are the most emotional fan base, and sometimes emotions do get the better of you sometimes. Like, look, I do get emotional after that Tottenham game and that Porto game. I was like, sack Ten Hag, get him gone. But like, I always ask myself, like, do you think INEOS are going to sack are they going to sack Ten Hag, on a rush? Reality, no, they won't. I always ask myself this question: Have they made any manager replacement plans as of yet? As we all as fan base don't know yet. No. So if they have not made any plans of yet, so they shouldn't be rushing, like sacking at this moment. If they already got the contingency plans doing, like say around like Christmas, then then it's fine. Then it's fine. I wouldn't mind that. It's simple. There has to be some advanced plans ahead. They may have made some advanced plans, as we all fans may not have possibly know.
Mm. Nah, man, I think it's crazy. And you know what? I actually want to have a sit down with KG because I agree with his point. He said, look, at the beginning of this, we wanted to keep the fan base. And I even said it in my, I think yesterday, in yesterday's episode, I said, it's also our fault because we wanted Ten Hag here. We wrote letters to the club and they kept him. And we all celebrated INEOS. We said, they made the right decision. Not all of us. There were some people who thought it was still a stupid decision. But INEOS listened to the fan base. INEOS goes left this time and they don't give us what we want. And all of a sudden,
Exactly.
INEOS watch. INEOS are the ops. INEOS.
Fraud.
I'm like,
It's
look, guys,
it's stupid. Yeah.
my opinion is INEOS are wrong. That's my opinion. They are wrong for not sacking Ten Hag. That's just me. I don't
Okay.
see what we're doing with Ten Hag. But that doesn't
No.
necessarily mean that because I'm right about this, that INEOS should move to the tune of me as a fan. Because I don't know of any business in the world, because I feel like as clubs, because we support United, it's our club. We forget that this thing at the end of the day generates money, which makes it a business.
100%.
It's not like any of these guys are doing this job for free. Last time I checked, nobody's playing for free. Nobody's cutting the grass for free. Nobody is doing the kits for free. People are getting paid, meaning it has to turn over a profit in order to pay people and still be successful at the end of the day. So it's a business. It's a football club,
Exactly.
but it's a business, right?
Business decision. Absolutely. Yeah.
Wo- Dude, we all have phones and whatever. Does Apple make decisions based on what the heck I say? No, they don't give a damn, bro.
They
Apple does
won't.
stuff all the time where I go, I'm like, what are we doing? Like, but they still make them and people still buy that. The same
Exactly.
fans were watching INEOS. I mean, the Glazers for the last 10 years, right? For the last 10
Exactly.
years, they paid tickets, they paid for merchandise.
They paid for
So it's not
merchandise as
like
well. Yeah.
the crap stopped them from watching the product, right? So if INEOS, give them the same grace, let them make the mistakes, and hopefully, unlike the Glazers, if these guys are footballing people, let them learn from the mistakes. Because
Hundred
another thing
percent.
I
I
heard,
agree with that.
bro,
Yeah.
another thing I heard that was whack, bro, was
It's
they
it's
need to
all whack.
earn our
Yeah.
trust. I said, excuse me, these people bought this club and are trying to fix it. They are
Yeah.
taking steps, bro.
They barely even been here for a year or something. It's been like what, like 4 months, or like
Bro.
six months or something, bro.
Bro, it's crazy, bro. You know what it's like, Kenny? It's kind of like you date your woman, she had a terrible
Yeah.
ex. I'm paying for it, bro. Now she's got trust issues because of the last guy, and now I must prove that good guys exist. I'm like, but I'm not the guy you were dating before. You can't do that. I'm a human. I'm gonna make mistakes, but you can't then take my mistakes and blow them out of proportion because of the last guy. I think United fans are losing their minds right now over nothing. Personally, let me get this off the screen. But I just think people are being emotional, which is fine.
Ex-
You know, football is
Yeah.
emotional.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, it's an emotional sports. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is true. Like, football is the most global and popular sport in the world. It's not even a doubt about it. And people do get emotional when their team loses at the end of the day. of course, no one likes losing. I don't like losing, but like, but like, but like, but like, at the end of the day, right? We all do like different things in life. We have something else going on in your life. You have to value your own personal life. Don't sometimes don't let your football club just like ruin your day. Just like stay a bit like on a like up like a positive note or something like that, and just think of a solution forward. Simple. There's no point like of thinking like, why is he doing this, why is he doing that. Now it's we have to move forward now. Now that like what now I've heard about that Sir Alex Ferguson news. I mean, like, people are just like, again, this fan base is just too emotional right now. Like, the man the man is nearly 83 years old, by the way. He's literally around my grandfather's age. like
Yeah, he's
like the
turning
man the,
83.
the man the man deserves a little bit of rest.
Yeah,
The
and
man
we're gonna
deserves a
get
rest.
into that. We're gonna actually let me. I was actually gonna get into that because a lot of I don't know if stuff is fabrications now. I don't know if we're so emotional, we're just lying. So I went and decided to pull the article because I haven't read this, bro. I personally I've gotten to a point where it's very hard to want to look for United news because our club right now is not in a good place. So I'm trying not to be angry and emotional all the time, which is why the reaction to KG's statement yesterday was a little bit much for me because it was funny because KG is literally Mr. Reckless. We call the reckless delegate because of this man, and yet you seem to be the only person with a level-headed point of
It's
view of the situation in that room.
you know
Which
it's finished.
bro, the world's ending, bro. I'm telling you, the world's ending. KG did what he did in his stream just now because even he realized and said, "Hang on, I made sense yesterday. That's not me. That's out of character." He brought chaos on his own channel because of
Yeah.
what happened yesterday, bro. The world is ending, bro. And it's funny you brought up Sir Alex, bro, because I think a lot of the outrage regarding this news that broke, I think today, is
Hmm.
because of what we just spoke about. I think because INEOS failed to do the right thing, which is to sack Ten Hag and get a new manager or an interim, whatever they choose to do.
Hmm.
I think that anger is now boiling over to the fact that INEOS allegedly, I don't know, I'm going to read, are getting rid of Sir Alex. So they're releasing him from his ambassadorial duties, right? And I want to read the actual article, word for word.
Yeah.
This is not hearsay. This is on Sky News, not even Sky Sport. This is Sky News. I'm
Sky
not
News. Yeah.
going to, what is that? One football. I just want to make
One
this
football.
clear.
Yeah, one football
I
app.
am not fabricating any of this. I have checked the sources. I have went to something that is mainstream, even if I don't trust mainstream media. Okay, this is not One Football. This is Sky News. Let me actually, just so that people can know, for Sky News, right?
There
Sky
you go.
News,
Sky News. There you
right?
go.
And the particular part I wanted to highlight in the article because the article, when I glanced at it, spoke about Alex Ferguson, his successes, da 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 da. But this is the crux of the thing that everybody was fighting over. It says Ferguson and the club were understood to have reached an amicable agreement. He turns 83 in December, and the ambassador role is said to be one of a number of time consuming duties he is planning to give up.
He's trying to give up.
Now, the my title says Ineos to sack Alex with a question mark because the way people have been running the narrative today is to say that Sir Ineos and everybody woke up and they just fired him and Alex Ferguson is unhappy, right? Where it sounds to me like they got into a room, which I respect, bro. It's not like they did this behind Alex's back. They got
Yeah.
into a room, they told him the plans, and he said, you know what, in hindsight, I'm old. My time is not as much as it used to be as a young person. I've given most of my life to this club because this article says that this thing is taking up his time and it's one of the things that he is planning to give. Now, whether this is true or not, I don't know. None of us know. So that's another thing. Like you see, like football fan zone is saying it's PR stunts from INEOS. Guys, we need to stop. We need to get to a point as fans where we need to accept that we will not know everything. We
Exactly,
don't
facts.
know. We were never in the boardroom with Sir Alex and INEOS when this
Speculation I've seen.
discussion was happening. Exactly, bro. We can only react to the news that's in front of us. If
100%.
it's
Exactly.
PR, then it's PR. Only God knows. Like the fly that was in the room, INEOS and Sir Alex Ferguson and the Lord in heaven, no. Sorry. I know we don't believe in the same deities, but you know what I'm saying? Only the people that were present there know what happened. I can only go based off what is being reported. The report is saying INEOS wants to cut costs. They got Ferguson into the room and said, "Hey, buddy, look, we don't see the need to pay you this anymore." And so Alex Ferguson said, "You know what? This is taking up my time. I'm old, so it's cool." And I can sort of believe it, Kenny, because
Hmm.
I don't want to work forever personally. I don't care how much I love my job.
100%. Yeah,
And
of course.
even if I take my company to heights that are beyond what they are right now, because he's the most successful manager in our history, hands down, right? So a lot of who we are is because of him, and a lot of our generation supports United because of Sir Alex's success, right? That's fine, but people must stop acting like Sir Alex Ferguson was not compensated as the manager to be doing what he did. He
Exactly.
was
Yeah.
paid. He
He
was
got
a
paid to do it.
paid employee, bro. Okay.
Absolutely.
If anything, here's my argument, which again, KG, you cut us off, bro. You should have brought us onto the show.
Yeah.
You had too many people who were rushing other people. What I would have said is give him equity in the club. Equity makes more sense because the Glazers have that. They've got equity, so they pull money every year, right?
Exactly.
Give him, give his family, give the Ferguson family a stake in the club if it's that big of a deal. That annual 2 million we can pay towards something else. Give them ownership.
Yeah. Fully. Yeah.
You get me? If it's that deep, I don't think it's deep. I just think it's business. Personally, I wish I had the meme. It's just business. I did business. That's all Ineos did. In Ineos's head, it's just business. I
Yeah. It's
did
just a
business.
business decision. Yeah. 100%, bro.
So I don't know, man. That's just how I feel. How do you feel seeing the words from Sky? This is what they say happened. We don't know if it's true. What's your reaction to what is there? Not speculation. What is here?
Yeah. Yeah, like after like reading those words, I just think, yeah, they may have like the board members may have called um Fergie secretly in the meeting room. Then they must have they must have said something to him, that, and they must have had some discussion about whether he can continue as an ambassador role. That's what I'm kind of thinking about this. So, and and to be honest, like 83 years old and you're still working, it's just insane, because normally your retirement age is like what, like 65. Your retirement work is like 80, like 65.
Yeah, but
So
unless you're in South
yeah,
Africa,
so
then
so for me,
70.
yeah, but still, but for me personally, like yeah, I think I kind of agree. Maybe like 2 million, 2 million. It could be gone to like somewhere else, because like he's still, because he's been paid like what previously, like what, like 20 million per year or something, as an ambassador, but like he was there at the club or something. Yeah. So
Bro, brother. And people are making it seem like we're not going to be able to sign players just because Sir Alex is not going to be an ambassador. That's come on, guys. I feel
no,
like
it's my
I
it's crazy.
understand
Yeah.
the outrage, but I don't think if this news was off the back of Ten Hag being fired, one, we have to pay Ten Hag out. So this line of it's about saving costs, people will be like, oh yeah. Yeah." I just think people are angrier at the fact that Sir Alex is no longer at this club before Ten Hag. That is the true
Exactly.
place of the anger. That's what
That's why I
I
see.
think.
That's why I see like that's why I see like some of the YouTube like thumbnails saying like Sir Alex Ferguson sacked before Ten Hag. It's just for me. I found it like a lot ridiculous. That's,
Mm.
that's the most ridiculous thumbnail title I've just seen in my life. It's just laughable, bro. And even I saw the rival fans. They were just laughing at us. You know why? Because the thumbnail says it all. It's just the most funniest. It's just the most funniest shit I've seen in a while. The rival fans are even laughing. I literally just saw. I saw the comments as well.
Dude. And I think you know what, Ineos have shot themselves in the foot because I feel if you're gonna be ruthless consistently. Yeah, get rid of Sir Alex. I don't have a problem with that. I agree with what Sihlahla is saying here. Sir Alex
Okay.
shouldn't have been on United's payroll to begin with. Yes, he got paid for his job. If you want to honor his work, there are other ways. You don't need to pay him a needless. Like I tried to hear some of the justifications on the last stream, and I'm like, guys, you know that there's other ways besides monetary value to honor heroes. There's the fact that he's got his own stand is a monument to his work. Those are the things that you do. If you need to build a statue, give him equity, but we don't need to just keep paying him out. Alex Ferguson here is saying he wants to redeem his time. The article even says just to go on. It says club sources said there was no acrimony over the decision, with Sir Jim having met Sir Alex Ferguson in person to say the club is no longer could no longer sustain the ambassador's payments. Sir Jim didn't send other people to do his dirty job. He went and looked the man in his eyes and said, "Listen, we can't afford to pay you anymore. Thank you for your services." But again, it says that there was no. You know what the word acrimony means? I don't know if you've ever watched. There's a movie called Acrimony. It is so much
Mm.
hate to the point of almost wanting to kill somebody. It's that level of animosity. This thing is saying they went out of their way to use the words acrimony. They're not saying there's no bad blood, there's no. They say there's no acrimony. These people are fine, is what they're saying. They've agreed to let things just end. It's fine. And then they're not dropping Sir Alex now, by the way, people. It says at the end of the season when I read the article. It says this is going to be at the end of the season. So he's got
Yeah, there you
between
go.
now and the end of this season to still be
May,
our
yeah.
ambassador.
There you
And
go.
also, there was something here that was being said. Sorry. Somebody said it here. Yes, it was still Sitlach. He says he still earns millions from this club. Besides the millions from the club, man, this guy makes his own money, bro. People act like Sir Alex is some broke guy, bro. This man is rich,
He's
bro.
rich. Yeah, he's been rich because of the success he had as a coach, and even outside football as well. So yeah,
Brother, these people make it seem like Alex Ferguson was such a terrible leader that he didn't
yeah,
know that he needs to invest his own money wisely so that he can have money beyond football. I don't think Sir Alex Ferguson is that unwise, people. I think him and his remaining kids and grandchildren are sorted as far as money goes. I think the issue here is that people feel like INEOS don't respect Sir Alex because they fired him, but would rather
that's the
keep a coach.
problem. That's the
They
problem.
fired a successful coach and kept the not unsuccessful. He has been successful, but he's not doing well. You get me? They took the most decorated coach and fired him. It just sounds like they ended this by mutual consent, and they kept this guy. I just think it's that it's like if they had got rid of Ineos, bro, then the ruthlessness would have been consistent. But because it almost feels like, man, y'all are some sissies, bro. Y'all go keep that guy and get rid of this guy. I think that's the actual problem here. How are you gonna keep that guy and get rid of this one? And this one we actually like him. This one we don't, bro. That's the mistake that Ineos made. The timing is poor, in my opinion. The timing from Ineos, You don't say anything about, because remember, Kenny, I just want to remind you, these guys said nothing after the meeting. They didn't actually confirm or deny that they're getting rid of Ten Hag. It's just been silence. We made the assumption that he's staying because of the silence. And the first thing we hear is that Sir Alex is leaving. That is what is making people angry. Am I crazy?
No, you're not.
I think that's people need to do some self-reflection and be honest. You guys, we haven't heard, none of us. I dare somebody to find an article to say they've heard from INEOS since last week's meeting. We haven't heard from INEOS, and the first thing we hear is Sir Alex is leaving. That's
Yeah.
the upsetting part of all of this. I think. I think.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's give
That's
stocks, man.
that's
Let's give
pretty
him
much it.
stocks in United, bro. Give him those A shares, bro. I don't know. Like, I
No,
don't
I
know,
would.
people, but I just think United fans, bro, right now, in the mud is an understatement, bro. United content is just depressing. It's exhausting. I don't even think
Mm.
my therapy session is gonna help today. I don't know. I don't know. I felt
Yeah.
better
This is
yesterday.
a. I'll be honest. This is a. I'll be honest. This is the. This. This is like. This is going to be our pre-match pre-match therapy against Brentford. Are we? I mean. I mean. I have a question. Are we gonna survive a minute against Brentford? Are we gonna survive a minute?
Oh, I, I hate the fact that Eric is still our manager, though. That anger is still there. But shout out to Brush, man.
Yeah. Big up,
Appreciate it
brush.
reminding
Yeah,
the
bro.
people to smash the likes. What's up, Joe? What's happening, brother?
Big
We
up,
were
Joe
done
Blackman.
greatly.
Oh my.
Hey,
Yeah. Yeah. I just saw that on Dia Sports as well. What the hell, bro?
what do you think about this statement, Kenny? That Tabello says that he was actually confused by the Sir Alex Ferguson appointment. His influence on the club post appointment is something no other big club would do. Should have been the D of F then.
Yeah. To be honest, this statement, I think the only mistake like Fergie made was basically he was involved in the appointment of Moyes. I think I think I think I think I
Yeah.
think I think that's the only mistake that he's done. But I don't see him doing anything wrong after all.
Hmm. I mean, some people are saying he's also complicit because he hasn't said anything against the people who decided to pay him 2 million every year. I don't know, guys. I just I don't think it's deep. Either way, like the Glazers decided to pay him 2 million. Okay, it was their club. They chose to do that. Ineos said, nah, 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 nah. We're leaking money. We need to stop. It's business, guys. Irrespective, but
Exactly,
because you could look at it
exactly,
this way, right? Maybe the Glazers did this to keep Alex on their side because it's such a big deal at our club. You feel me? So it makes sense to have him as an ally to them because they full of crap. So we are never gonna like them, but we'll never hate Sir Alex, bro. So maybe it made
100%.
sense to them to pay him the 2 million because they claim it was to honor the work, and the fans are accepting that explanation. But when Ineos says, well, so Alex says he wants to redeem his time, that's PR. So again, the Glazers for me are the real winners in all of this because we're fighting with Ineos, we're fighting with Ten Hag, we're fighting with each other as fans.
Exactly, exactly,
Hey, yo.
bro. Exactly. Most of our fan base forgotten, the Glaze is still they still haven't left the club. Jordan, Wolf of Wall Street settings. I'm not. I'm never leaving.
Rather, those guys are gonna collect dividends, and we are gonna be we are not gonna notice. That's how much animosity they've created in this club.
Exactly. Yeah.
Geniuses,
As
bro.
long. Yeah. As long as Glazers is still here, we won't. This club won't be fixed within years time. I can tell you this for free.
That's true, bro. So, Kenny, in light of the fact that let me get rid of this from the screen as well now. I want back to
Yeah.
us. So in light of we didn't get rid of Ten Hag, we got rid of Sir Alex. Fans are fighting with each other. Fans are angry at INEOS. Some fans are happy, well, not happy, but they're accepting that we're 14th. Somehow this man will fix 14th. What is Man United in 2024? What are we? I don't know, bro. I just don't know what this club is anymore.
Same. I'm just same as well. Like for me personally, like I've said this before, like when we lost to Liverpool, like this the problem with this, right, is for me personally, like we had a weak mentality, like behind the scenes. It's been actually one of the biggest root causes in this football club for ages. It's not just like this season, but I'm talking about like a decade ago, like a decade ever since Fergie has left. Because because I've seen all over the years like players getting paid like astronomical wages, and they still can't even show up they still can't show up on the pitch. So that has been the main concern. So it's it there so it's there, so they're still trying to fix. So 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 fixing this identity with mixture of identity and the culture and the winning culture is going to take ages. And Vegeta, this institution has been F for years. And the Glazers have absolutely F'd our institution since what, like 2005 they came in. that
Mm,
that 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 football club institution has been F for ages. So for me, after that Porto game, I actually had a lot of like self I had a lot of self reflection. I really had my thoughts. And for me, the reality is like Ayrton Hug is still the manager until
mm,
he's sacked. So
yeah.
I basic I'm so I said this season, I'm basically united in this season. And Ten Hag has to do really well this season. He's not doing well, but he has to fix it. Because the next couple of fixtures, it's it's kind of doable if you kind of look at our squad on paper. It's kind of doable. But like but now this season, like Ten Hag has been granted with like tools, like pretty much like of course we are like pretty much we are just few signing short. So so he needs to use like a bit he needs to utilize what he has at the moment. like
Mm,
like like the one thing I always said since last season, he needs to stop his stubbornness. Otherwise
mm.
he's going to die on his sword. That's it.
I don't think that's gonna change, bro. I feel like he's set in his ways. The thing that people forget about human beings is that the older we get, the more set we become in how we do things. It becomes harder and harder and harder to actually not do the things we're used to doing. And I think the expectation to have somebody like Ten Hag unlearn to be Ten Hag, that's the reason why I don't think he should be here. I don't think he's gonna unlearn his ways. He's gonna be the guys that we talk Ajax did say that he's a stubborn man. He'll keep trying, and that's why I'm kind of surprised. We always say things as fans, but whenever it happens, we're surprised. So we said it's gonna take a long time for INEOS to fix the issues. It's taking a long time. It's taking a lot longer than one summer transfer. So when people want to excuse Ten Hag and say he doesn't have the players, I'm like, but none of us had the expectations that they were going to sign everybody. So how is that an
Yeah.
excuse? It's not an
No, it's
excuse,
not.
bro.
No, it's not an
He
excuse.
got more than enough players to do better than what he's
He's
doing
got
right now.
he's got the club has already got like what, like mm, like basically how many players that how many outgoings in the summer transfer. What was it, like 13? Was it 13 players out or something? Is it
I
it's
don't
like 10
remember.
or
What's
13?
crazy? We had a lot of people leave. Hey, a lot of
It
people's
might
contracts were not renewed.
it might be around 13. I'm not sure. It might be 13, if I can recall that number. It might be 13.
Uh,
But like
look,
but like we literally just got most of our deadwood's gone. It's just like Rashford, Lindelof, Maguire's, and just pretty much that much left. So he's got pretty much his
Yeah,
tools,
most
and
of
he
his
has to use
players,
it.
bro.
Yeah,
And I'm pissed off because people keep saying players, but I'm like, guys, you didn't want Scott McTominay, he's gone. You didn't want Fred, he's gone. You said Ronaldo embarrassed us by going to Piers Morgan, he's gone. Greenwood did Greenwood things in his life, he's gone. Okay, who else? Varane, injury prone, he's gone. Martial,
yeah.
never present, he's gone. Luke Shaw, he's never here anyway. So what's the point of worrying about him, bro? Maguire, he doesn't start every game. He plays now, but he doesn't start the games anymore. He's not the captain. Bruno's the captain. Guess what? Bruno's not performing. Guys, we can't keep making excuses. That's why I'm mad at Ten Hag. That's a Ten Hag issue. Okay. 1 second, people. My wife is looking at me. I need to find out what's.
Shout out to Joe Blackman. He says people don't have patience. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that. Yeah, but like we are currently discussing the Ten Hag stubbornness, in which he's he needs to stop being stubborn.
Sorry, guys. My wife needed something. But
Yeah,
my point is, we say one thing, it happens, we get upset. Guys, a lot of the things we prophesied about are happening. And again, I'm gonna go back to my analogy yesterday. This is like trying to take a whole dilapidated house and restoring it. You almost have to break down a lot of stuff to reconstruct the house and the yard to make it
yeah.
acceptable to live in. That's where we are. Okay. Now, do I think it is so bad that we need to be in 14th? Hell no. If I thought it was acceptable, then I wouldn't be 10 hog out. But it's at least we're in a bad enough place where we're not gonna win the league. I don't know if anybody expected that.
No, no,
I
no,
mean,
no, no,
I
no.
said it out of vibes at the beginning of the
I
season.
said, I believe I said fourth on Papi's channel. If I'm not being mistaken, I said fourth.
Nah, I was just vibing, bro, because the transfer window got me. I was happy, so I just said would win. But realistically, the house was never going to be fine. Now, we still need to buy more material in the winter. We still need to buy next summer. So Jim told us, well, like point blank, guys, 3 seasons, then we're competing. Everybody said, cool, timeline. But the moment we get onto this timeline, people are just like, but INEOS is the ops. I'm like, guys, get angry at Ten Hag, bro, because he's derailing the timeline. He's the
Bro,
one who's taking
exactly.
us off. If you've got a
Hundred
horrible
percent.
painter,
100%, bro.
if anything, you should
Bro,
have fired this guy, bro, because he's derailing the
man,
project.
man was saying INEOS on fraud watch, bro. When they are giving Ten Hag like timeline, and so far Ten Hag is not been doing well in the league, and bro, 14th place is really unacceptable. If we was like around, like say, like if he was around sixth or fifth, after if he would have been sixth or fifth, then maybe, okay, I can accept it, because we are kind of like a newly formed structure, like new place coming in. Fine, I accept that. But being in the 14th place, and people are like kind of accepting, oh, we have 4 clean sheets, most chances creation FC, and like all these, bro. At the end of the day, like, bro, we are still on flipping, like we are still on eighth place. We still, like, I don't, like, okay, fine, maybe defense, we kind of slightly improved, but the midfield and the attack, bro, it's
It's
just
a
it's just
joke,
getting worse. It's a joke.
brother. We are on -3 again. Do people understand? We've gone back. We went back
Minus
to the
three.
place we were trying to get out of. Like, give me a break, man. The Ten Hag thing, give me a break. But again, just to wrap up the show, bro, I just think, guys, Ten Hag is here. It's a mistake in our opinions as the fans, yes, but he's the manager, right? And I said it yesterday. You're gonna need to find a way to support this club. Unfortunately, you want to need to find a way because he's managing the game against Brentford. Now, do I think we're gonna win? Yeah, who knows? Who knows? We don't know what we're getting with Eric anymore these days. Who knows? He might
Harry
surprise us.
Maguire. Harry Maguire last minute winner.
You know what? For all the crap people have been giving Harry, Harry has been saving this man's job. Okay, and not just the last game, even last season when he had to play when we were down to bare bones, Harry Maguire showed up. So when people shit on Harry, I'm like, oh, you guys are still stuck in the same arguments from the just Glazer days. Now it's the Glazer INEOS days. Harry's doing his job, okay? But good luck to Eric. You better win, bro. I'm tired of this banter. I'm tired of people feeling sorry for us. I don't need people's tears.
100%, bro.
I need the
Bro,
banter, bro.
100%.
People need to banter, bro. I don't mind showing up and people are bantering. But when people start feeling sorry for me, it's crap, bro. My wife won't even
Nice.
banter me about my club anymore. This is terrible. You know why? Because her club is on top, okay? Her club is number one right now. It's horrible. Now I can't even just okay. Well, I can. They're my kids. They support United. It's default settings. They don't have a choice. But guys,
Liverpool have only one signing. They only signed Chiesa.
bro,
They only signed
bro, we laughed at them when Zubamendi rejected them. We were like, "Oh, we got Euro. Ooh, we beat Madrid. Ooh, Zubamendi, Zubidubidu." We all made the memes. We're the ones. Where are you now? We're the ones missing. Maybe we need
Now
to hire Scooby Doo to come and investigate the crap that is happening at United and to reveal the mask of the true op, which is the Glazers, not INEOS, bro. Those Glazer guys are the true ops because INEOS are spending money, bro. Carrington is being fixed, right?
yeah,
New structure in place, so people had to be paid. New medical people had to be put in place. Ten Hag got a new coaching. So don't you tell me that we're on INEOS watch when these people are spending actual money, bro. No dividends has been taken out yet by INEOS. How about that,
exactly.
people?
100%. There you
You
go.
just the whole Sir Alex thing INEOS, guys. That's that timing. The time you could have waited until May to tell us. You know the timing is a bit, because I'm sure by May Ten Hag will be
Mm,
fired. You could have waited. You know,
mm.
soften the blow by getting rid of Ten Hag. Get rid of Ten Hag and then tell us about Ferguson. Then the news balances itself. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah. I feel like I kind of Actually, I thought about this, but I feel like the timing of it is like kind of horrible. And then I don't know what is going to be happening with the. I don't know I don't know how is it going to affect the team morale against Brentford.
Who knows, bro? Maybe the mentality will completely go out of the window because the last serial winner, because we lost Ronaldo, right? We got rid of him, winner. Now we're getting rid of the winner of winners. Maybe these guys will say, you know what? Maybe we are a mid-table club and we should just be happy. And they will perform to mid-table club. You know, we can't even do that, bro. What am I talking about? Like, I'm such a disgrace. We can't even perform to a mid-table team standards, bro. At least mid-table teams score goals. They just happen to concede goals as well. We can't score.
Even I
Ah,
even I see even I see Ipswich Town scoring goals too as well. Ipswich Town scoring goals too.
we didn't want McKenna and he's scoring goals, bro, at Ipswich Town. You know, we always complain about our front line, but is it worse than Ipswich Town, brother? Is that what we are saying right now? I'm sad, bro. I'm sad. And you know what, people? This wasn't a therapy session. This was a ranting session. This was a calling out the fan session and the craziness in this fan base, okay? It's bad enough that the club is full of crap. We need to not be full of crap as well, okay? The fan base needs to fix up. The civil war needs to end, bro. Okay? It's
Yeah,
enough now. I think it's enough that we've been divided. The actual enemies are gonna collect dividends soon and we're going
exactly,
to be reminded that the Glazers are still here. That's the
exactly.
enemy. Is the Glazers. Is those ponytail, losing hair, freaky dudes. Okay, those guys. Sorry, I got that off my
Um,
chest.
Tabelo, we are not insulting. I'm just saying like if Ipswich Town are scoring goals and we are not. Oh, by the way, bro, let that sink in. We only scored one goal at Old Trafford. Who basically scored Zugzi.
Bro, you know my man Tabello is actually a City fan, bro. This is how bad it is, bro. These City people feel
Oh, is
comfortable.
he really? Was he a City
Yes,
fan?
bro.
No way.
He's a City
No
fan.
way.
He's like
Wow.
a proper City fan. His story is he played Pro Evo. I don't know what version of Pro Evo, and he chose Man Blue, and that's been his team since. So he's not even like
Oh, is it like
he
a
was he was just supporting all them dead men for no reason. I don't know why he did that,
bro?
bro. He literally saw us successful and chose the opposition team. I don't. But you know what? He's the one. He's enjoying life right now.
Yeah, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah,
Or
fair play.
until the charges stick or something, then your life won't be happy. I don't know if that'll happen though. I feel like
For me,
City's gonna get it.
for me, we have to step up, bro. We can't just be like relying on them like having charges. We have to step it up. Like we can't just being saying like oh you're a cheat, you're this that. We have to step up, man. We can't just be we can't just be like behind them all the time, bro. Madness,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, that's true, bro. But you know what? I'd like to note if Arsenal win by default of the fact that City loses their case, that's not really a league title if you think about it. They lost. They needed the FA to help them win. I'm just saying, positives, man. Um, huh, my bully was. Oh, that makes a lot more sense.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure?
Oh wow. He says that you know what, if the charges hit, at least the fake fans leave. Hey man, they're going back to Arsenal. I feel like a lot of City's fan base was born from Arsenal. It's like when City was buying Arsenal players, I feel like they also got their fans as part of the package deal. I don't know. But anyway, people, look, you guys let us know. How do you guys feel about the whole Sir Alex Ferguson situation? Is INEOS doing all of this for PR? Like people are saying maybe the news articles is a PR stunt, or maybe is it genuine that it was by mutual consent that both parties decided to end the relationship? They've said that Sir Alex is still welcome to the club, to games, so I don't doubt that they won't let him in. I don't even think he'll have to pay for another United game for as long as he's alive. So I don't think that's the problem anymore. He's just not getting paid by the club. It's not that deep, guys. It's just business.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay. It's just
yeah. Just
business.
business decision.
It's business.
Yeah.
So you let us know how you feel about that. And then do you feel like the emotions is based on what we've not heard about Ten Hag, or are people justified to be angry about the fact that Ten Hag survived this while somehow, some way, Sir Alex Ferguson took, what do they call it? Like he just took a stray. He caught a stray, basically. We're trying to fire Ten Hag and we fired the wrong coach. That's what some people are saying. And how do you guys feel? Do you feel like the fan base is imploding? That's part of the title. INEOS sacking Sir Alex, Ten Hag, and the club is in chaos, and the fan base is melting down. People, don't melt, people. But anyway, guys,
It's not deep, bro. It's just it's a business, bro.
yeah, bro. But all I can say is the reaction to this
It's
news.
embarrassing. It's a disgrace. That's what it is, a disgrace.
Is a fucking disgrace, guys.
It's a
But anyway,
disgrace.
people, please like, share, subscribe.
Big
I
up,
think
guys.
that's Kenny's channel. Is it at Kenny Fan TV? That's the
Yeah,
correct
yeah. Kenny
handle.
Fan TV. Yeah. Kenny Fan TV is my channel, guys. You guys can just look forward. Uh, I was thinking of maybe doing a UEFA Nations League watch along, but I did two watch alongs and nah, I got so bored, bro. Like the last stream I did, I finished until halftime. I'm too bored of
Ooh.
it.
Yeah, that's
Y-
that's international football for you. But anyway, guys, you see what the
Yeah,
hashtag says, or rather, how do I? There we go. It says road to 200 subs. People, let's get
go to
Kenny
200
there.
subscribers.
I
Big
am
up,
trying to
guys.
get to 100. That's my handle right there at Vegeta Sama TV on YouTube. Because if you try to type in the halftime, it's too long. Just type in at Vegeta Sama TV. You will find me. Subscribe, and I don't know. As Kenny says, there might be another emergency therapy podcast thing tomorrow. Every day is a circus at United. Every day.
Yeah,
Who will know? Hopefully, I don't have to put up with this tomorrow, and it's the Timber Banks show with Vegeta. Timber, save me, bro. I can't do this tomorrow again, brother. I wanted consistency, but this is ridiculous, bro. But anyway, people,
big
peace
up, guys.
out. Good one.
Peace. Go on, peace.